I am Mohammad Zakir Hossain Litu, come from Bangladesh. I am General Secretary and National Construction Worker Federation in CWF, National Metal and Light Motorcycle Workers Federation, and Vice President Bangladesh Textile and Garments Worker Federation, and General Secretary Bangladesh Labour Federation. th Congress UITBB, Honorable Secretary General and Dynamic Leader, present now. Ms. Alice Papa Nicola, and Executive Board Director and Secretariat, all other leaders. And participant, national, international, is and they are present now. And electronic media, print media, and translate sister and brothers, Assalamu alaikum. Bangladesh National Construction Worker Federation has been working to promote worker right, labor standard, wear out informalities, occupational safety and health, decent work, gender discrimination, etc. It is important to strengthen capacity of worker and work organization aiming to organize the informal sector, encouraging membership with a special focus on youth and women and strengthening trade union movement in Bangladesh. Unemployment, poor working conditions, lack and minimum wage, exploitation of workers, low standard of living, lack of legal provision and enforcement, low capacity and institution, gender discrimination, occupational safety and health, and poor industrial relations prevailing in the country. Decent work is also a third term for working people in the country. In this perspective, Bangladesh National Construction Workers Federation is striving for encouraging worker rights, including for a productive, among environmental justice society. Thus, BCWWF therefore training to address worker issues and ensure right of worker, people and equality and workplace. Construction sector is considered and an important driving force and development in the country. Construction sector of the country is achieved double-digit growth in the year 2018. Provisional estimation of Bangladesh Bureau of Studies (BBS) showed that the sector is set to post 10.5% growth in 2019, which was 8.77% in the year 2017. The sector share in the gross domestic product (GDP) is also installment of insurance increasing to 7.53% in the year 2018, which was 7.36% in FY17. This sector share in the gross domestic product (GDP) is also estimated to increase to 7.53% in the year 2018, which was 7.36% is FY17. The value of the economic activities of the sector is estimated at Taka 737.17 billion for FY18. Meanwhile, the latest labor force surveys are the same 3.43 million workers are now employed in the sector. Construction sector is one of the 15 major sectors that constitute to be GDP. It is also placed under the broader industry sector of the economy. It is reported they were employed an intermediate known as SART, who function as subcontractor. Indirect recruitment has important ramification of wage worker. Entitlement working condition and redress mechanism available to migrant worker because it allows construction combined to avoid responsibility for such worker. Rather, their terms and conditions are determined by the traders, who are often small, informal operators with little commitment to the legal needs. This contributes to the poor condition faced by migrant construction workers. Around 69% of workers surveyed casual, non-regular employment with no written contract, meeting that they are accused to paid worker in verbal. Among the remainder, 2.24% have regular employment with no written contract and 7% have some form of contract. In most cases, in developers pay shorter based on progress of work and are not concerned about the rate and which contractor pay the worker. Workers are often deprived of the paying proper wage. It revelates that working legal pains of construction worker is shorter than for workers in other sectors. The strenuous nature of worker poor food intake and unhealthy living conditions take and toll worker and health. Major problem in concern, workers do not have proper working conditions. Their job is not secure. Occupational health safety is a great concern. Workers are not provided with any productive grade like tuck mats. Hygiene safety, build and special shoes unless they are injustice and high risk construction project with reported companies. Other danger including exports of harmful simulation and hazardous condition, noisy work environment, dust, poor leaking and carrying heavy loads, and overwhelming 18% of the respondents reported that they have never seen safety sign in their workplace. The Bangladesh Labor Law 2006 is the main instrument for the protection of workers. The law states that every employer is obliged to provide compensation to worker in the case of injury, disability, or death due to workplace accident. The law states the family of a disabled worker resulting from a workplace accident will receive taka 1,100 as compensation and will receive taka 125,000 for a per month. Disabled worker, unfortunately, the victim worker and their family member really gets us compensation. In a few cases where companies were short, the amount was not equal to the amount required by law. Other important intermediate the worker and the driver the social security benefit such as pension fund and insurance and maternity benefit. Occupational health and safety. Frequent accident occur or construction site due to a lack of safety equipment and proper safety training and participants. In the best instance, workers were giving some general understanding of the risks involved, but no declared training as provided by the Occupational Health Safety and Environment Foundation (OSHE). Electrocution and failing from height were the two most common accidents, catching around 60% of the death in the construction sector, with a total 147 construction workers dying and 247 injured in the year 2050. Major and precarity in the construction sector. Construction workers constitute the second most important follow of the internal migrant in the Bangladesh. Deposit the difficult working condition in the construction sector and the fact that about 17% of migrant housing conditions are goods and discrimination, and overwhelming 18% of workers never said their present location was better than their native village in terms of security, employment, indirect or recruitment through individual result or trigger specialist area of per career employment in the construction sector of Bangladesh. It's unpacking their interconstructional between recruitment, participate, regular and born labor migrant and participant employment in the construction sector of Bangladesh. Perceived particularly in the most critical constructor for the worker in life satisfaction. Thank you. All everybody comrade on the board of directors on UITBB.